Good morning, doctor. Welcome back.
Good morning.
Great to have you.
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. So our topic for today is be in the present. And the reason we mention this is very often people are either obsessed with the past and the mistakes or regrets there, or they are worried or looking forward to the future, but they don't do what they need to do in the present, which is the only time we really have to do anything. So
Right.
its impact on wellness and our thinking is what we are going to cover today. Yes, doctor?
Yes. Very true.
Good. Over to you.
Okay. Thank you, Venkatesh. You know, I have a friend who enjoys upma from hotels, restaurants. Okay.
Yes.
And every time he gets a plate of upma, he's not just happy with that. He's going, yesterday's upma was better. You know, tomorrow I'll be cooking a better upma. So, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a friend who is not satisfied with whatever is present before him. I gave the
Correct.
example of upma, and upma is a routine food. And somehow, when he gets a plate of upma on the table,
Right.
he will say, "Hey, yesterday's was better, and tomorrow I know how to make it better," and so on. But he's never unhappy in the present.
Correct.
It may sound a very rude, crude kind of here and now, but mostly it is so. If you
Correct.
sit and analyze the way we think and we act, we are always appreciating what happened in the past
Correct.
and hoping to get something better in the future.
Correct.
It is now today, so our life is here and now.
Correct.
Excuse me, sorry.
Yeah.
So most of us are oscillating between present and the past and future.
Correct.
So you're not satisfied with the present.
Correct.
Fully invested
Absolutely.
in the present, it is not there. Yeah. Any comment, Venkatesh?
Yeah. No, absolutely. Because the truth is, like you said, you can only enjoy an upma actually in the present.
Right. But you ignore that.
Correct. You forget that. Correct.
You
Yeah.
ignore your own present. And
Yeah.
you
The
ignore
real
your...
upma is only in the present. The past upma is not real, and neither is the future upma.
Yeah. But 90% of our behavior and thought is in the direction.
Correct.
Something better that happened yesterday and something better happened tomorrow.
Correct.
And really in today. So what we are doing is when we look at the way we think and act,
Correct.
we say, okay, I'm getting ready to get past the tidal wave. And
Correct.
tidal wave, excuse me, doesn't really stop there. No, it goes on. Your time goes on, but your present is left lurching.
Correct.
Your present is ignored deliberately, and future is anticipated deliberately, and both of them leave leave us dissatisfied with our life.
Correct.
So this is something very common. Although we may not express it, our time and tide come and go.
Correct.
And we have to learn to adjust and live accordingly and be happy with that. That is the thing. Next comment, Venkatesh?
Yeah. No, this is a very crucial one because actually the need to acting is the only, taking action can only happen in the present. You can't take action in the future and you can't take action on the past. So, like you said, there are times when you have to act right now, but you don't do that because you are, obsessed with either of the two.
Right. So many of us end up as fault finders.
Correct.
And the present and the past and that mixture.
Correct.
And we learn to live with that and accept it.
Correct.
Excuse me. Yeah. Now here is a poster, cinema poster.
Correct.
Of almost 50 years ago.
Correct.
And the cinema film was titled Waqt's Moment.
Correct.
This very moment, you see, waqt means,
or time.
Yeah.
Correct.
Time and the waqt is that. In that movie, the hero and the heroine are planning to do things, but then they never do it. and they keep procrastinating. And then they complain, forgetting that it is our own present and the events in front of us.
Yeah, basically a whole bunch of unexpected things happen, and the things they have, never expected will happen. So the chance to
Right.
do those don't happen again. Correct.
Right. Quite true. So work comes and goes,
Correct.
but you have to learn to utilize that work.
Correct.
If otherwise you let go of that work, your life is wasted. But most of the things, waiting for the work, we are wasting it.
Yeah.
So
And we
it
have
is
no
actually
idea what will happen next, right?
right. No, there is this saying, strike the iron when it is hot.
Correct.
Now you have to, there is an iron on the anvil,
Correct.
and to get it right, you have to hit it.
Correct.
And if you don't hit it at the very moment that it's ready,
Correct.
then the stroke is wasted. The stroke of iron is wasted
Correct.
unless it is acted upon immediately.
Correct.
So that's why this proverb, striking the iron when it is hot. And many
Correct.
of them don't.
Correct.
We are caught in the syndrome of past and the future.
Correct.
And that syndrome that doesn't allow you to strike the iron when it is hot. And so the iron is lost.
Correct.
Iron gets cold.
Correct.
So you have to analyze your own situation. You have to analyze your own thinking.
Correct.
Your own, for example, I have a relative who was getting married, and he sort of would look for horoscopes.
Ah,
He was a well-paid executive.
right.
That horoscope, he will call, then compare, and then analyze, and then let go. So
Right.
this way, almost 400 to 500 horoscopes he saw, and none of them he was happy. And somebody had to tell him whether your parents are not. Your parents will tell you up to time X or whatever.
Correct.
But the decision is yours.
Correct.
So if you do that, you end up with the lady who is mediocre, but accordingly fine. I mean, I'm not saying anything bad for any person as such.
Correct.
But most of us are bad.
Yeah.
Most of us don't strike the iron when it is hot.
Correct.
And so you let the moment pass, and that's a waste. That's
Correct.
a waste of time and resources. Yeah.
Correct.
Any comment?
No, perfect. And like you said, the reason it happens very often is instead of being focused on is the iron hot right now and let's hit it, you are thinking about everything else except today, right? You are thinking about the past, you're thinking about something else that doesn't allow you to be present. Like we are saying, you're not present in the present.
Quite true, very true, very true. Now, here in this context, there is a Sanskrit shloka which tells you what is happening to your mind. What is your mindset when you are looking at things or otherwise? Excuse me, sorry. Your mindset should be one of present. Otherwise, your advantage of the mindset will be lost.
Correct.
That is a shloka which says, Mano dhavati. Mano is mind, dhavati is run.
Correct.
Your mind runs. How does it run? It runs like a wild elephant, uncontrolled elephant. Mano dhavati patra, everywhere. The elephant is running everywhere. Madonmakta gajendra vadu. And how to deal with it? How do you handle this situation? You have to use your faculties of jnana, ankusha, sama, buddhi. Jnana, ankusha. Ankusha is that
like a curb, right? Like something that curbs it. Correct.
Yeah, it curbs. It's a sharp instrument.
Correct.
And elephant can stab it and then let it come in the right direction.
Correct.
Or that the elephant runs away, it is gone.
Correct.
So you have to learn to use that ankusha. Jnana, ankusha, sama, buddhi. Your jnana will be your ankusha, and you are allowing your elephant to stay within that, but not go beyond. So jnana, ankusha, like that. So like here the Sanskrit, there is an English thing, but it doesn't matter whether it is English or Sanskrit.
It's the same thing. The English is saying the same thing. Like a frantic elephant, the mind runs everywhere. Correct.
Yeah, and the Sanskrit version has that sharp, pithy wit.
Correct.
So, we'll go more by Sanskrit, as of now at least. Yeah. Next slide,
perfect.
Please.
Yeah. I think this again, absolutely what all of us face daily. Our mind runs here and there, and We need to use our knowledge and our understanding to bring it back in order to stay in the present and to do what's needed. Absolutely.
Right. Very true. Now, Kabir Das, Kabir, Kabir, you
Correct.
know, lived 500 years ago,
Correct.
and he had his own famous couplets.
Correct.
So what he has got he has got about 500 couplets.
Yeah.
But one of them are very relevant and very staying. He says, "Kaal kare so aaj kar."
Correct.
Kaal kare means tomorrow. What you are planning to do tomorrow, so aaj kar. You do it today.
Correct.
Aaj kare so ab.
Correct.
Whatever you are planning to do today, do it now, here
Correct.
and now.
Correct.
That what's the movie thinking?
Correct.
Kaal kare, kaal kare so aaj kare so ab.
Correct.
Why? Why should it be like that? Why? What's the formula? Big deal about the Kal and Aj?
Correct.
It says, Pal mein paralay hoegi. Pal
Correct.
is second. Paralay is Mahaparva.
Yeah.
Flood.
Pralay means, yeah, some big catastrophe can happen. Correct.
Yeah, deluge.
Deluge
Like
or
that.
catastrophe. Correct.
Pal mein paralay hoegi. Bahuri karega kab. How
Correct.
will you manage to do things? Bahuri karega kab. Kab karega.
Yeah.
Because
Correct.
you
If
are
you won't do
obsessed
it
with.
now, when will you do it? Correct.
Yeah. So there is Kabir's famous couplet,
Correct.
and that applies to most of us,
Correct.
especially when you are taking your own time to dawdle and then to decide on what is what.
Correct.
In the mean, paralay hoegi, your pralay is come and gone.
Correct.
So bahuri karega kab. So remind
Correct.
yourself of that,
Correct.
like that.
Yeah.
Next.
Perfect.
So there is a category of people who are fickle-minded.
Correct.
And they are fickle-minded no matter what comes. Like
Correct.
take Rukma's example. He'll get the Rukma and then he'll say no good. Yeah?
Correct.
And as for Rukmas which you will never get. You will
Correct.
never get the food. No? So that is fickle-mindedness. You are just jumping here and there mentally.
Correct.
And that is creating a hell of a situation for the other person.
Correct.
But a fickle-minded person is subjected to a lot of, it will not happen kind of a thing, but it
Yeah.
doesn't.
Yeah. I mean, basically, being decisive is a crucial part of being in the present and acting, right? Otherwise, you can't strike that iron like you were saying.
Correct.
Or you can't use that ankush that you were talking about.
Yeah. So Mr. Fickle
Correct.
is a very fair example in the theology and whatever.
Correct.
There is another thing, it's a Sanskrit shloka again.
Correct.
It is penned by one Brahmendra.
Yeah. Anyway, whoever the person is.
Yeah. He said, Sthirata nahi nahi re. Sthirata means firmly holding on to something. Sthira.
Correct.
Nahi nahi re. Man doesn't really end up with sthira.
Correct.
Because his mind is going here and there.
Correct.
It's Sthirata is Sadashiva Brahmendra was a famous philosopher come poet.
Correct.
And he penned many poems, poetry.
Correct.
Sthirata nahi nahi re. Manasa sthirata nahi nahi re. Addressing
Right.
his own mind, he says, your mind is not sthira.
Correct.
So, not of any use. Sthirata nahi nahi re manasa. Your mind
You need to keep
sthira.
your mind, the same concept as the elephant one. You need to bring it to being calm. Sthira is crucial for doing anything or for actually being in the moment. Absolutely.
Right. So he's addressing his own mind, and many of the poets and philosophers address their own minds.
Correct.
So that, they can bring it under control and not let it go. So sthirata nahi nahi re manasa. Sthirata nahi re. That is Brahmananda Saraswati, whatever.
No, whichever the person said. Yeah.
He talks about, or even we talk about, every day modern fad is to talk about mindfulness.
Right.
Your mind should be mindful. You wonder what does that mean?
Correct.
Your mindfulness will decide how you think and how you act. Otherwise, you let your mind wander and waste itself, and will be unproductive completely. What is that? So, what is mindfulness? Is the question asked. And there are complicated volumes written on these mindfulness. There are volumes, there are workshops, and a number of inputs are there for mindfulness.
Correct.
But in our case, for clear thinking and clear action, it is the practice of being fully present and engaged. Mind you, fully present and engaged. You have
Correct.
to engage yourself with the mind and the action that follows.
Correct.
Current,
Engaged in the current moment. Absolutely.
yeah, engaged in the current moment. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't see that properly.
Yeah, correct.
So you are feeling, thinking, and sensing without judgment.
Correct.
If you don't, your mental energy,
Correct.
spiritual energy is also lost.
Correct.
And you are a wasted element. So
Correct.
mindfulness will make sure that you are productive and you are mindful by itself.
Correct.
But at a given moment, you should be aware of what you are thinking, what you are doing. And most
Correct.
of it,
Correct. Correct.
your mind
Absolutely.
should be, fully aware, but we are not fully aware with the present. When your mind is working in the present, we are thinking of the future, and vice versa.
Correct.
It don't work like
Correct.
that.
Correct. Now, this being fully engaged in the current moment, which is, I guess, the theme of today's talk, and that is the central focus of mindfulness. That is the central focus of everything you've been saying, that there is no other way to get that frantic elephant of our mind to sit down and be still. Right?
Right. Very true. Now, procrastination is a word which is commonly used in theory and practice.
Correct.
What does it mean? Procrastination means you are postponing today's thing to tomorrow.
Correct.
The word comes from Latin or something, procrastinate or something. Then
Correct.
the word form becomes now. Procrastination is the noun form of procreate. Now, procreation is a different thing, but not too different. Procrastination is the word that you have to learn to understand and master. And many of us indulge in procrastination, not realizing that we are wasting our energy.
Correct.
We are wasting ourselves on procrastination. So we should learn to eschew that.
Correct.
We should learn the art of identifying it and then nipping it in the bud.
Correct.
It's very, you have to be aware of it. And unless you are self-aware, you cannot act and so forth. So procrastination is something that many of us, so you have to appear for an exam, sir.
Correct.
Your exam is on Monday.
Correct.
And you wait till the previous Friday.
Correct.
And then you'll say, I will see. There is a Hindi saying that the Sultan of Delhi said,
right.
Durasta. He said, Delhi is far away.
Correct.
Delhi Durasta means he is enjoying himself with ladies and wine. And somebody reminded him, your opponent is coming close. He is riding very powerful horses. Do something. But he says, no, Delhi
Durasta. Yeah, Delhi is still far away for that guy. It will take him time to reach. Correct.
Delhi Durasta, he is addressing his Chela.
Correct.
Like that. And he lost. And he ran over him, then he killed him also. Correct. So this procrastination of Delhi Durasta is something that we have to remember. And we fall a prey to this.
Correct.
When you get into the habit of procrastination, then you will learn everything done.
Correct.
So you have to chew that.
Correct.
And for that, you have to do a SWOT analysis, as the management experts would say. We can go to another workshop on that, because I think we might have done one. But we are comprised of SWOT. Our understanding of the mental makeup of people will be under SWOT. What is SWOT?
Correct.
On this diagram, you can see the color contrast.
Strengths, weaknesses.
Weakness and opportunities.
Yeah. No, they're there. They're there. Don't worry. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. The usual.
Opportunities. The two positive elements will be like
strength and opportunity.
opportunities, and the strength is what you already have.
Correct.
And the negative side of it will be weakness and
Threats.
threats. If
Correct.
there is a threat from outside, like the Delhi Durastha was a threat.
Correct.
But I never recognized that threat.
Yeah.
And the Sultan let the enemy camp run over him and
Correct.
so forth. So we have four components, and at any given moment, you have to understand and execute these four components.
Correct.
And
Correct.
if
I
you
think
do it well,
you often mention the SWOT, and because I think the SWOT requires us to introspect, right? We need
yeah,
to be able to understand ourselves before we can use the current moment well, is the point
right,
that we are making. Correct.
correct, very true. Next slide, please. So here is just a diagram or a picture where a person is totally undecided on anything.
Correct.
Like upma, eating upma and without blaming salt or something. It is one negative element of our life,
Right.
and that negative will pervade all through.
Correct.
And such a person will have all crazy things in his mind. Like,
Correct.
for example, I cannot do a particular thing. I might fail,
Correct.
or I would play it safe, and
Correct.
so forth.
Correct.
So this is a very common thing. It's a weak personality. Such
Right.
persons are weak. They are incapable of deciding. For example, when I was in Cleveland, my wife and I would we were not happy with America.
Right.
Today also, 50% of NRIs are not happy with America, but they
Right.
continue. Otherwise, they are unable to decide what.
Right.
You stay there, you are in trouble. If you get out, you are labeled as weakness.
Correct.
So this kind of a thing.
You have
And
to
we
make
took
up
action.
your mind for yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. And for that, we went one fine morning to the airlines booking office in Cleveland, Ohio,
Right.
and decided to buy the ticket.
Correct.
And we did. And people called us fools. You're idiots. You don't know how much money you are making.
Correct.
And then I said, no matter what you say, we have made up our mind. Don't confuse us with facts, as Nixon would say.
Correct.
We said, we have made up our mind. Don't disturb us. And immediately the next available flight in Cleveland, I took to New York. And
Right.
then onwards, from New York on to Mumbai or Bombay.
Correct. Correct.
And we were totally new world, back in the old new world, etc.
Correct.
So this is required in decisive action. And without that, you cannot, for example, in this very same diagram, if you are mentally ingrained in keeping on holding, whatever, go for it, whatever. Go and get the ticket, whatever.
Right.
And so, unless you act, that action will not become a working hypothesis.
Correct. Correct.
Working
To be in the
hypothesis is
present means to act. Right. That's what we are
act.
talking about. We need to act in
Right.
the present moment because that's the only moment in which you can actually act. You can't act in the
Correct.
future and you can't act in the past. Correct.
In the past, yeah. So in English, there is this proverb:
Sorry. Yeah.
a stitch in time
Saves
saves
nine.
nine. This
Yeah.
proverb. And if you have to correct something, stitch in time. You put
Correct.
the stitch up well in time.
Yeah.
And to do that, you're saving nine stitches
Correct.
in place of one. And therefore, you say stitch in time saves
Saves
nine.
nine. Correct.
Yeah. It's like this.
Yeah.
Now, here is a slightly
Correct.
contrary advice from Benjamin Franklin. He had a word of caution.
Correct.
He says, yeah, act quickly, and act quickly. And many times you act in a haste and then you ruin yourself. So Benjamin Franklin said, interestingly, it's a contra.
Correct.
Take time for all things. Great haste makes great
Great
waste.
waste. Correct.
So, haste is waste. And that also has to be brought into perspective in your mind.
Correct.
So you have to know how to balance the two.
Correct.
So this is
Being in the current moment doesn't mean being hasty. And in fact,
Yeah.
I had a good maths teacher in school who used to say, hurry up slowly.
There's a attributed to the army, by the way. Hurry
Sorry?
up slowly. The American
Correct.
army is good.
Correct.
Hurry up slowly.
Correct.
You know.
Being in the moment and doing your work doesn't mean being hasty or frantic.
Yeah.
In fact, it's the opposite. Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
That was the last slide. Any
Is
closing
that,
comments, doctor?
Yeah, from now, that is yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we discussed today staying in the moment, right? And how, in effect, a lot of us aren't able to control our mind wandering between the past and the future, and therefore lose the opportunity to do what we can today. The only way we can do that is to remember that the only place in which we can act is in the here and now. And from that come a lot of other things, right? I mean, a lot of imperatives that we hear, or lots of old wise sayings, which is either, whatever you're thinking of doing tomorrow, do it today, as, Kabir said, or whether it is, act today to save yourself a lot of trouble in the future. All of that can only happen if you control your mind. And you can control your mind only if you realize that the only thing which is really there is the present. All the indecision, all the worries that we have go away, and we are able to sort of figuratively strike the iron when it is hot. When we realize that we have to make a decision and do it today and move on, such as it is. Yes, doctor?
Absolutely. I think that summarizes everything beautifully.
Thank you so much, doc. Thank you very much. So look forward to the next one.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Take care. Bye. See you. Bye.